They have 9,000 of them in total here.
ちなみに一番人気のバイクっていうのはどれですか？
Good morning, people. It's 7:50 in the morning and we are in Okazaki. Look who slept right next to me last night. My samurai. Kaito and I had different rooms last night, and I'm gonna show you why just in a couple of minutes. But yeah, yesterday we actually drove all the way from Kanazawa City, right up in Ishikawa Prefecture, right next to the Sea of Japan, to Okazaki, which is here down south. So we basically crossed Japan vertically. It was about 300 kilometers, and it was raining the whole time. So we didn't record anything yesterday. The reason for us being here, well, we're actually at Red Baron headquarters, and Red Baron is actually the largest dealer of secondhand motorcycles in Japan. So we always wanted to learn more about this company. They also make parts for motorbikes. I mean, since they sell secondhand motorbikes, there are some of the parts that are no longer manufactured for those bikes, and they have to fix the bikes in order to sell them. So they have to make the parts as well. And we wanted to see that side of Red Baron. So we decided to contact them to see if it would be possible for us to come here and visit them. And to our surprise, they said yes. So we are here today. They have organized a little tour for us, and we're gonna be taking you along with us. So right now, you might be wondering why my bike is like right in my room, right? So actually, Red Baron have what they call these bike stations across the country, and I think there are only 4 of them where you can actually like stay. So they have like a tiny hotel in these bike stations. So we're staying in one of them. I'm gonna show you here. This is my room. They have a little place here for you to hang your clothes, a single bed, and a desk. And you can sleep right next to your motorcycle. How cool is that? So Samurai is here. And well, Kaito's room is right here, 102. Oh, he's getting ready.
Morning.
The same as me. And Jipango is here with Kaito.
Hola, good morning.
Missed you last night.
Oh, I missed you too.
This bike station slash hotel is actually very affordable. It costs 4,400 yen per person, but if you're a member of Red Baron, it's only 2,200, so it's 50% discount. They have a space here actually where you can wash your motorbike. So they give you like all the essentials for you to do it on your own. And over here they also have, of course, there are showers, there are bathrooms, and they have this common area like with a small kitchen, or more like a place where you can eat, and with some motorcycle magazines. This is the common area over here. All of the motorcycle magazines and touring books. Now over here they have the showers. Most of the people staying here are men, so there are 3 for men and 1 for women. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Little space for you to get dressed here, and the shower. And they also have the washing machines and the dryers, all included already in the price you paid to stay here. And over here, well, the women's toilet. Over here. I would say it's a pretty convenient space to stay. If you're riding your bike, you know, you can get your clothes clean, you can get your motorcycle clean, and you can sleep right next to your motorbike. That's where we were staying. The hotel is right there. And all of this place here is, well, headquarters. We're making our way to the factory here at Red Baron. Here on the walls they have pictures about the different hotels they have, about the events they participate at. And what's really interesting that I didn't know about is this building right here. This is not a regular apartment building. This is a building for riders basically. So you have your normal apartment, but you actually get on the elevator with your bike and you can park your bike in your apartment. How cool is that? Man, this is huge. These are all engines and they have 9,000 of them in total here. This is a company that started back in 1970 and they went by the name of Yamaha Auto Center. And throughout the years, well, they didn't wanna have the image of only selling Yamaha motorbikes because they didn't. They used to sell all kinds of motorcycles. So they changed to Red Baron. They started opening a lot of shops all throughout the country. And by the year 2000, they already had 200 shops all over the country. Nowadays, they have 306 shops everywhere, and this is what they're right here. Within 30 minutes, they will get to you anywhere in Japan, well, except for Okinawa because they don't have shops there, but that is absolutely incredible. This area right here is where they work on the engines, only the engines. And the guys you see right here, they start early in the morning and they finish at night, and all day long they work only on the engines. They fix over 1 million motorbikes here each year. I don't know if that's a lot, but it does sound a lot of bikes to me. So I guess they have all these sorts of data from all the different bikes they fix, and I mean that makes them more efficient at their work. And the guy was telling us that they actually sometimes give feedbacks to the brands, to Yamaha, to Honda, to all the motorcycle manufacturers about the parts that maybe need some improvement. So that is incredible. There are a lot of motorbikes here, well, all the ones you see over here that are beyond repair. So what they do is they take out the parts that can be used and they sell them. And there are other bikes that they could be repaired, but there are people that are waiting on the pieces because the pieces are not manufactured anymore. So Red Baron, they want to keep their customers happy in a way, and so they keep the motorbikes, they dismantle and they just sell the parts. When you buy a motorbike here at Red Baron, they guarantee you would have parts, spare parts, for 3 years. Even if you buy an old bike that the parts are not manufactured anymore, you will at least have parts for the next 3 years.
ここには何台ぐらいバイクが今あるんですか？
大体月に多い時で200台ぐらいは入ってきますね、バイクが。
They have dismantled these Yamaha VMAX into 1,691 different pieces. These are the number of pieces, and they put it all here, very well organized. Wow, look at all the parts from this motorbike. Wow, we definitely need a big garage at home to work on the motorbikes.
操作します。やってみて。ここでこう持ってもらうと回ります。 ちょっと重くなります。で外すと止まります。
Wanna be playing around with this 80-kilogram engine? It's heavy. Oh, すごいね。You wanna try?
あー、うわー、これ80キロ
でも普通80キロこんな風にできない。
無理ですよ、絶対無理ですよね。
これもレッドバロン自社開発なんですよ。
だからこう取るときは最初はおそらくあれこれが下げる。
そうですね。
本当は、もっと下にある位置からこうちょっとねじりながら引いてみたいな。
そうそうそうそう。
Taking the engine out of the motorbike normally will take about 20 minutes. 4 people together working out to get it out, and now with this machine it takes 1 minute, only one person needed. 2 years ago, Kaito and I restored my Honda GB250. It's a 41-year-old motorbike. We took down the engine to paint it, and it was a very, very hard job. We would have loved to have access to this kind of tools here.
今年間何台ぐらい解体されてるんですか？
今年間で大体3000台ぐらい解体してるんですけど、これを将来的には年間1万台まで増やしていこうということで
3倍以上に。
そうですね。
All these bikes are waiting to be repaired. You see this Hayabusa here? Well, they have all the parts for this motorbike. All of this here are the spare parts for this model right here. And they have the same for some other motorbikes. Well, basically all of these you see here, you see the motorbike and then the spare parts. Motorbike and the spare parts. Man, this is nuts.
Even the labor.
Okay.
こういう状態です。これ入るんですよね。
You look as if you were at a toy store.
Yeah, for me, yeah. No, it's crazy here.
必ず電車が置いてあるんですよ。このバイクの電車。
ちなみに一番人気のバイクっていうのはどれ？
販売で一番よく売れてるのはホンダの、レブル250です。
レブル？
なんか新しいやつです。
新しいレベルが。だからもうそれは今のところは
そうですね。
パーツはありますよね。
パーツとしては
そのうちなくなるかもしれないけど。
もう今の段階から、マフラーはもう集め続けていて、レブルのマフラーは実は500個があります。
500個だって。
いつかなくなっちゃうので、今は手に入りますけどね。
じゃあ、一番古いバイクって何年ぐらい
60年代のバイクだな。
ちなみに何ていうバイク？
レグロの
レグロ
エンジンがありますね。
エンジンがあるんですか？すごいや。よりも外車のパーツを集める方がない。
そうですか。
そう台数的に
それもありますね。レッドバンドない。
見てください皆さん。IKEA みたいになってます。
実はラップ、
はい。
これも別に IKEA から買ってるわけじゃなくて、これ自分たちで開発をして、自分たちで溶接をして、自分たちで塗って、そうなんです。専用設計なんですよこれ。自分たちでパーツをストックするのにどういった設計が一番いいのかっていうのを考え抜いて、例えばそこもそうですけど、こうやってホイール、IKEA とかニトリに行っても、
はい、
バイクのホイールを入れる棚なんて売ってくれないんで
そうですよね。
そうだから自分たちで考えてどうやってやるのが一番、もちろん耐震構造も考えた上で 一番こうやってバイクをパーツを管理するのにどうすればいいかっていうのを考えて自分たちでこう作ってるんですね。
So it's not like Red Baron make the parts for those motorbikes whose parts are no longer manufactured. I think I misunderstood. What they do is they just buy the parts and they just keep all the stock here in the place we just visit over there, so that people can have access to these parts years after buying their motorbikes. This is where they clean all the parts. All those parts you see right there are waiting to be cleaned. These are a few parts before and after cleaning. The before and after. Look at the difference.
塗装部っていう塗装をする専門の部署があるんですよね。塗った方がここで塗装してるんですよ。
これはどうになるんですか？
穴が開いちゃって捨てるやつです。
ああ、わかりました。We're now heading to the part where they fix all the spare parts that have been broken. For instance, when you scratch your tank, when you break all the carbon or plastic parts, well, they fix all of these right here. Oh yeah, the difference is huge. This one is the one that works properly and this one is the one that doesn't work properly.
こういう専門それは何の助けですか？
As part of our tour to Red Baron's headquarters, they have brought us here to Red Baron's first ever shop in Japan, which is located here in Okazaki. This doesn't look like exactly the Red Baron shops nowadays, but apparently it's the shop that sells the more motorbikes in Japan among the 306 Red Baron shops in the country. This is actually pretty cool. They have left all the old designs here, the logos, and even right here at the entrance. It was as it was back in the day, 54 years ago, more or less. This one here, this GP 250 is actually my first bike. The one that Kaito and I restored about 2 years ago. There are so many bikes here, and Red Baron does not only sell second-hand motorbikes, but they also have brand new motorcycles for sale. Kaito, which is gonna be your next ride?
You asked me that? I know.
These are some of the most popular motorcycles now in Japan. The Honda Rebel. These are brand new and they go for 649,000 yen. This has been a very fun day. I'm so happy, so glad we made it here. They have this Kawasaki from 68, almost 1.5 million. Wow, this one is pretty old. And it runs. Never seen something like this. Motorbike with a sidecar, but when you see the whole thing together, it looks like a car.
Let's see if I can do it.
ありがとうございます。また来ます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。 Oh, what a fun day. This place, absolutely worth coming to visit. Oh, amazing. It was an amazing experience. Well, we are gonna be making our way to Kyoto, so we're gonna be riding west. We're about 5 hours away from Kyoto. It's pretty far, and it's already 2 p.m. The thing is, there is this pretty big typhoon coming this way. So we wanna try to make it today to Kyoto. So wish us luck on that. We had so much fun today visiting Red Baron and learning more about this motorcycle industry, the motorcycle culture in Japan. It was just absolutely amazing. Thank you for coming along with us in this journey. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below to our channel so you don't miss any of our adventures. See you in the next video. Ciao! There's a black cloud back there. Fingers crossed it won't reach us. Kyoto, here we go!